Hi, I'm Solara Green, and I want to talk to you about limitless energy. I don't just mean limitless energy as in solar energy or anything like that. Although I do believe technology-wise we're right on the cusp of having all those things, limitless energy sources from the cosmos, from the sun, from all kinds of things. I'm talking about limitless, and I could say personal energy, but that's not really what I mean. But limitless energy for you to run on. How you run your days in the access to limitless energy, which therefore creates the vitality for you to do anything you want to do. I'm 62 years old, and I run on huge amounts of what I would call limitless energy. I don't mean that I don't run out, to be honest. I still do a bit sometimes, but very rarely. I can take a 30-hour flight to Australia. I get off the plane. I can sleep 3 or 4 nights at 4 hours each, and on day 2 of being there, I can start 5 days of full courses and have a great time, be relaxed, not even be fussed about the 4 hours sleep, have great vitality, source the training, not get tired by it, have some fun, do some coaching in between some of the days, fly back, get off the plane, be fine. That to me is a perfect practical example of limitless energy. So how do I manage that? Well, one of the things I've learned is that you can't just run on your own personal energy. I don't mean that you take energy from other places. I'm talking about that there is a limitless source of energy in the cosmos. If you think about all the things we're seeing from the telescopes and all the scientific knowledge that we're now gaining about how the cosmos runs, it is a thriving, pulsing, continuous place of this never-ending energy that just creates creation by the tons. I mean, it's almost unimaginable to us as to how many star nurseries are having stars being born and dying, and through their death creating cosmoses and seeding galaxies and creating planets and creating the next levels of like us, human beings. Because we're all made from the dust of stars. And I think that energy is there for us to run on. I think it is a limitless source, and we need to find our way to plug into that, because I think life and creation and the cosmos wants us to use that energy to fuel the movement of life forward. So the way I do that is I simply plug myself in to the cosmic fabric of life and creation flowing. So that's a kind of external plug-in. So I take all of me, every cell, the whole field of me, the energy field of me, and I plug it in to the cosmic matrix or grid or field or pulsing sentient forceness of everything, to have access to the limitless life source energy that lets life thrive. So that's one way I connect to it. The second way I connect to it is more of an inner journey of, I do believe that somewhere in the fabric of forever, in the fabric of eternity, that there is a place where all energy is sourced from. And that is a limitless pool of energy. It is where life is birthed from. And you just have to kind of intend yourself to that place. I could walk you through a journey for it and take you where I would say it is, but I do find that different people have different routes to it, and maybe it's the same place in the end, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's a different place, and you want to find your own place. And I think if you just can close your eyes, expand, and super connect into the fabric of everything, and then just intend to move your way to the source of all life, to the place where all energy begins and sources from, if you just plug in, just like you're taking a fire hose and attaching it to the fire hydrant, you're plugging it in to the source of all life. And you let that source, like that fire hose, or maybe we should see it as an umbilical cord. I don't know. You can call it either one, whatever works for you. And just let it just fill you up. You can feel it just rushing through you. It's the stuff that makes life thrive and grow. Oh, it's just blissful to me to be able to access life's energy, and through that, for me then to be able to come to life, and using that energy to bring more life to life, so that I can help other people find who they are and fulfill their potential and their greater purpose in life. And I have loads of energy to be able to fulfill that. I can help others find their limitless energy sources and therefore be able to, as a friend of mine, Paula D'Andrea, says, add to the hum of the world. I love that term, because I think we are either adding to the hum of life, buzzing and thriving, or we are neutral, or we are detracting from it. And I choose to be adding to the hum. And adding to the hum at a level of, I would love to be a conductor of that, as in an orchestra conductor. Really seeing life thrive beyond the understanding of our known possibilities. So I would invite you to plug in today to the source of limitless life source energy, and be all you can be, and do all that is yours to do to enliven life throughout the cosmos.